Okay, guys, hopefully the mic's fixed a little bit better today. The first thing I want to get into is why does everybody's chart look like this? Stop making this complicated. Stop adding all these indicators on here. Everybody's chart that I see in the Discord is looking like this. You all have went and added all these additional indicators on here that you don't need, and all this is doing is confusing everybody. You do not need 50 indicators on a chart and all this chaos and clutter. Get it off. Stop doing it. The only thing you want on there for the swing failure pattern is your EzAlgo. So clear your chart off. We're on the 1 hour. Go to your invite only, put your EzAlgo on. I'm going to show you a trick. Everybody wants to know, well, I keep bouncing back and forth between the different support levels, and I don't want to have to keep bouncing back and forth between the different chart time frames. So what you want to do is you want to go up and hit your plus sign, draw a horizontal line. The top one is red. That's for your resistance. And then we're going to go here and we're going to look to draw green. So we're going to put another horizontal line right here. We're going to go in, we're going to change the color to green. Now what is this going to do? Everybody keeps asking, well, how do I know where I'm at on a higher time frame? And I'm getting confused bouncing between a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour chart. It's very simple. When you draw those lines and you go to the 5-minute, guess what? Your lines are still on there. So you know if you're going to be at longer term support and resistance. So right here, I'm not looking to take sales because guess what? On the 1 hour, we're sitting at we're sitting at support. So I've warned you all about this demand zone. When you go back and look at it, you can see there's a clear demand zone here. We're waiting to see what happens at this demand zone. It could go up or down. It could go either way. Don't make this complicated. But the beauty about this is now you have your nearest support and resistance on the 1 hour time frame. I'm looking, as you can see, I'm on the 5-minute chart. As you can see right here, I'm on the 5-minute chart. This is not complicated, guys. Stop making it complicated. Now, what can we do from here? Okay, so we know that this was our 1 hour, and I'm looking for the move before we consolidated into the support zone. So what you can see is right here, this is what a swing failure pattern is, guys. You all are making this way, way too complicated. Here's a perfect swing failure pattern. If you go right here and look, right here is a swing failure pattern. So what's happening? This candle, oops, sorry about that, guys. This candle right here at that high is a swing failure pattern. So we can draw a line. So let's see, what is the candle high here? 21,106.5. I mean, I'm going to break this down as simple as I can. So 21,106.05, I'll go in here and change the number. Right there it is. So as on this next candle, we go above this line. We're going above this point. I'm catching the short when it comes back down. I'm not catching the short at the candle close. Why are you all catching the short at the candle close? The candle close, the swing failure has already happened. This applies to the 1 hour, the 5-minute, the 4 hour, the weekly, the daily. It doesn't matter. This is not complicated, guys. And do you see any other indicators on my chart that is cluttering my chart? No, stop. Now, a lot of you all want confluence, and I'm going to give you confluence. This is where we are going to add one other indicator, and we're going to use parts of EzAlgo to show confluence. So I'm going to take this off because I can bounce back and forth and it doesn't bother me. But so we're going to take this off. I'm going to go back up to the higher time frame. Actually, go to the shorter time frame. So one of the big things is everybody's saying, well, how do I know if the swing failure is going to work? So let's go add our Vmc indicator, our Vmc. I love my Vmc. This thing is great. And this is the indicator that you can watch for. So what we're going to do, it's perfect right here, a swing failure on the 5-minute chart. So I'm taking my swing failure at the top of this candle. So it's 21.90. This is on a 5-minute chart. If you want to scalp, this is what you do. What did I say that was? 21.90. So right there it is. I'm catching the swing failure at 21.90. Now, let's look what happens here. We called our swing failure. We're in between two resistances, but we went above this resistance. I'm catching the swing failure on this candle right here. So we get in right there. Where am I targeting? My first area to close that I'm hoping to close at is the next support level on that same chart. Stop going to a different chart to find another support level. When you're scalping on the levels on that time frame. Stop trying to add another 1,000 ticks to, oh, well, now I'm going to turn it into a 10x trade. No, you're scalping. But let's look what happens here. So if we zoom in, it's very clear. Look right here. Right here. You can see this line. Right here. Look what happened. We entered our swing failure here. You're waiting for, you want confirmation, you want confluence. Well, guess what just happened? We've hit a divergence right here on Vmc. So that tells me our swing failure is still in play. We're staying in the trade because it's still in play. Look what happens on the next candle. This is on the 5-minute. We get a sell on EzAlgo. It's game over now. It's game over. If you want to be comfortable, start moving your stop loss. Start moving your stop loss down. Start moving your stop loss as you start making this move. Problem is you're only probably going to get half of this move. I would move my stop loss to probably break even right here, especially if I was in a 100x trade. So just make sure that you're not moving it. You can keep moving it down to lock in profits. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody tell you that taking 25, 35, 50% profit, oh, you could have made the 300 move. You could have made the 3x. It doesn't matter. Profit is profit. I don't care if it's 20, 30% or 3 to 4x. Because when you start learning to compound accounts, this is what you're getting. And look at this. This is perfect. We got in the swing failure. Vmc through a divergence. We got our sell indicator. We also got the trend ribbon flip. You can see it right here. And then we just eventually came down to this level. So what would this have been? On a 100x move, you're looking at a 2.15 after fees, more than likely. So 2.15x on that account. And look at the risk to reward, guys. This is on a 5-minute chart. I mean, your risk to reward is 1 to 6 almost. And technically it's better than that because you're moving your stop loss well down in here. So you're probably 1 to 6.25 or something in that nature. Guys, stop making this complicated. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to show you all how to use EMA the appropriate way. But really, guys, this is all you need. If you can master this, you can trade options, you can trade stocks, you can trade Forex, you can trade cryptocurrency, you can trade CDSs, whatever you want. But you have to be able to master your entry. If you can't master your entry, it's hard because most of you are getting into this swing failure down in this level. The swing failure occurred way up here. Stop making it complicated, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. As always, if you need anything, as you know, I'm in the Discord 18 to 20 hours a day. So just DM me, hit me up in chat. Just tag me in it because I have a lot of people DMing me. So just tag me in it to make sure I see it. All right, y'all be blessed, and I'm out.